Eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class, and I'm still in the tech fees. My bro got a key, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benzie. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might with the losing the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex of the function, do it nicely, be subtle, man, lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man, YGs, I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me, only step in the Nikes. You say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, just spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG, don't do it on IG. Lie, bro, yeah, don't do it on IG.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Brown. No good with the layup. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Good work there as it goes.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
It's rebounded by New York. And here's Maravich. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Roy with the bucket.
Graceful shot by Roy, making it hard for the defense with the floaters.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Petrovic. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Doncic outside. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Embiid. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. O'Neal. And Embiid pulls it down. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Now, here is Maravich. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Maravich. Johnson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. And the Knicks miss again.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Roy can't hit. New York leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Brown. Here's Petrovic. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And that one goes long. And so it's San Antonio with it. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Have mercy on that rim, big fella. O'Neal making it happen on the fast break.
Pass to Petrovic. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He gets that one.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Here's Petrovic. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Woke loose and taken away by Brown. Here's Martin and finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
And the Spurs making a change here. New York trailing. Stojakovic. Now Stojakovic. Back to Mirovic. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now here's Doncic. 1:33 left to play here in the first. Good D by Embiid. Now here is Mirovic. To the left side wing. Here's Petrovic. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Doncic left side. Martin wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Johnson. New York with the ball. Trailing by 2. Just his first attempt. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Martin. Another shot. And O'Neal lays it in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Petrovic. It's stolen by Jefferson. And here we go. And O'Neal gets it to go. Jackson got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Trying to get something going. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Mirovic. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And kind of like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Free. Rebound by Yao Ming. Spurs leading by 4. Right side Lowry. Robinson with the block. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Free. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Spurs. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jefferson gets the bucket.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open shooter.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Free. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Lowry. San Antonio leading by 8. Play with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's rebounded by New York. Jamison with it. Hasn't made one yet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jason Terry.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Knicks trail by 6. To the left wing. Here's Christie. Shoots over Brown. No good off the front iron. Here's Roy. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. And so here is New York.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now inside. The kick out to Brown. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Here's Terry. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. San Antonio leading by 9. Play with it, and it's Jamison picking him up. A nice shot by Roy. Roy's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
New York takes timeout. Knicks trail by 11. And here are the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Christie. Now here is Robinson. Pocket 6. Here's Free. Driving the lane. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, it took him 6 attempts, but he finally knocks one down.
And they double up Brown. Stolen by Jamison. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. Finish off the break.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lowry drawing the double team. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From outside, off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one drops. Now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. A wide open look here for Terry. Trains the three-pointer. Terry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Free over Lowry. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
2 shots. No luck that time either.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Doncic outside. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Over Martin. And it's Stojakovic missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's stolen by Martin. Pass to Doncic. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And that one is good.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the paint from short range. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Assistant.
Stojakovic has got his first points of the game.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
To the inside. New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Back to Johnson. Pass to Stojakovic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Shaq.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
Stojakovic at the line for 2.
That one is no good. Spurs leading by 16. And they're running. Outside, Martin. Pass to Doncic. Here's Brown. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Knicks trailed by 17. And here's Embiid. Pass to Petrovic. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Kenyon Martin.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
He misses the free throw.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Here's Johnson. Second chance effort. Off the left rim and out.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Doncic. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Up top, Stojakovic. Johnson outside. Now Stojakovic. They set the pick.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
First team foul.
And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 12-3 run.
Number 24.
Pass to Martin. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And it's Doncic missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stojakovic with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Petrovic. A floater. Martin gets the rebound. Spurs leading by 20. Pass to Roy. It's rebounded by Johnson.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, D.A. Thank you.
San Antonio foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to. Another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
By 19. And here's Maravich. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. Outside Jefferson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
He's made only 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line. No good on the free throw. The Spurs making a switch here.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Lowry. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
San Antonio leading by 18. Jefferson. Drives to the hoop. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Jefferson can bounce now, and he's strong, capable of some ferocious throwdown.
Here's World B. Free. It's blocked by Shaq. And they get it back. Here's Christie. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Really good move by Christie inside, finding a way to beat that tight defense.
Lowry from outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And the Spurs lead by 21.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Here's Terry. Lays it up off the glass.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Yao. That one falls.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Outside Lowry. This one for three. And it's Yao missing. Knicks trail by 21. Now here's Terry. And he lays it straight in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Brown, good.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Here's Terry. Rebound San Antonio. Outside Jefferson. From outside the arc. Brown outside. Robinson with the block. And here's the break. Here's Terry. And he lays that one in.
He's so good at executing on the break. Terry doing a great job hustling to find his spot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Some nice passing by New York here. O'Neal with the steal. Yao with it. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Knicks trail by 19. Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Christie. Terry outside. rebound by Yao. Jefferson, that's for 2. Yep, it counts. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job concentrating. Even though he was well defended, Jefferson able to knock it down.
New York calls timeout. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Up top, Maravich. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Petrovic. He is guarded by McCollum. Now, here is Maravich. Here's Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Inside, Abdur-Rahim. Embiid with the steal. Here's Maravich. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Knicks trailed by 20. Embiid the screen. .102 left in the fourth. Outside Stojakovic. New York, no good that time either. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Count that bucket.
And how about Abdur-Rahim not letting the defense affect that shot, just staying with the task at hand.
Here's Johnson. And that one, good. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brandon. Fires from deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now Johnson. High, arcing shot. And the layup is up and in. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Comes up empty down low. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yeah.
Like, hey, mama, call me Johnny Bravo. Mama. Yeah. Tahoe. Yeah. I'm a man. Macho. Jump out the gym. We all trim. Making a movie. Ain't a film. Bad. Gon' flip my film. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib. They stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it. Can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere. I'm stuck with my